what is the biggest challenge for you as an entrepreneur yourself?
My biggest challenge?
Yes. Now, I know that right now, if you're an entrepreneur, you're not going to get enough sleep or much of any. How has your sleep been in the last 6 weeks?
Extremely bad. Extremely bad in the sense of when you become an entrepreneur, when you start to have your own business. I think there's no more off day. There's no such thing as the office hours. There's no such thing as the Raya, Chinese New Year, no such thing. Because in your mind, everything is about the business. It may not be about the money, right? It's about the responsibility. You have a team following you. Of course, the common things we talk about is at the end of the month, you have to pay salary, no matter what, right? So April just passed. So May, we already think about what are we gonna do this month? Can we even pay the rental, the salary, everything? So this is a challenge. It's a normal practice. Once you're used to it, it's normal, right? Lots of challenges, lots of worry, right? Especially at this COVID-19 time. Wow, that's like something we nobody have ever experienced before. It's very challenging for all the business owners. Yeah.
So if it's so difficult, why would you recommend people to go into it?
Because you couldn't get a job. First, you couldn't get a job. You are not supposed to sit down there doing nothing. This is not right. Okay, you should try something at a very minimal cost to start with. As I said, you start IGFB, it virtually costs you nothing. Try and error. You'll be surprised. Who knows, this can become your future business.
Got a very interesting question from Andrew Lowe.
Hi, Andrew.
Andrew was asking, how do you keep yourself motivated in such a tough time?
Well, good question. Well, first of all, whether it's COVID or non-COVID, we always have to think positively, right? It's not the end of the world, all right? In life, there's lots of challenges, one after another. It's a never-ending thing, right? Of course, say it's easy, but do is tough. So for me, is I continue to learn things myself. When I have a issue I cannot solve, I look for solutions. Because when we are demotivated, when we are very down, most of the time is we don't have a solution for something. Right. So you have to find a way to get that solution. Once you have the solution, it makes you good, feels good, right? It makes you motivated.
And I know that, Nicky, being an entrepreneur, being a boss, can be the most lonely business because there are so many things that you can never tell your employees. They will not understand, and you don't want them to know neither. It's like, hey, I shouldn't let my employee know that I'm worried, because they will feel that, hey, if the boss is worried, then,
Oh, yeah, it happens all the time. Sometimes I did very worried, but I have to show I'm not worried in front of my team, right? So this is one way for you to motivate your team, right? That's why as a business owner, you need to be strong, because if the leader panic, right? Imagine the other people, the whole team will panic.
Yeah. How many people are working for you right now?
Quite a number, yeah.
In the 50s, hundreds?
Hundreds, yeah.
And that must be tough.
Yeah, it's even more challenging, especially, I think, I would say the beginning of March. Then when we're talking about the business, we're talking about most of our businesses from 100% revenue, we drop to only like 1-2% revenue. So meaning previously, potentially your business is like, let's say you're doing a $1,000 sales a day. And we are talking about at that point of time, March, become, let's say $10, $20 a day.
That's scary.
It's scary, super scary, right? It happens everywhere in the world. We're not talking about only my side, right? So people who are in the retail business, it basically dropped to zero for many people. But in fact, it's not zero because you have to pay for your team, you have to pay for rental, everything. So we're talking about minus.
So it's negative.
It's negative. So you're worried, right? So that is very big challenge. So you either continue to worry or you quickly find a solution. What should we do? Even though at the for the decision of we need to shut down the business, you have to do it, right? You can't wait, right?
Yeah, because the longer you drag, the more expensive it is.
Exactly. But it's always a challenge. Start the business is very easy. Shut down a business is very tough. because we are human, we have emotion, right?
Yeah.
So lots of people say, okay, I want to shut down, but you know say, yeah, I've been doing this business for so many years, you know, my team is with me,
The
you know,
relationship.
yeah. So I think this is one of the challenge for entrepreneur, that you know you really have to make decision.
Mm-hmm.
So as I always say, you know, there's no right or wrong decision, right? The worst decision is no decision.
Right.
Okay, this is very important. So for me, I have to remind myself, you know, there must be a way. If I really cannot, if I really don't have a solution, I need to make a tough call, whether it's shut down, you know, all these things. Otherwise, it's not doing no good to anybody in the next few months, right?